Ludius. Batting fifth and catching the 5, Landry Walls. Batting sixth, the DH, number 11, John Legenhennig. The pitcher will bat seventh, number 25, Hunter Poe. Batting eighth at second base, number 23, Jaron Gignac. And batting ninth in center field, number 20, Gavin Pinkerton. The left fielder is number 17, Jake Cunningham. The rest of the Bulldogs, number 1, Dax Patton. Number 6, Tag Galindo. Number 7, Gilbert Ramirez. Number 8, McAllister Riddle. Number 12, Jorge Villalobos. Number 14, Wyatt Kruger. Number 16, Caden Duran. And number 19, Garrett De La Garza. The head coach is Jeremy Mueller. The assistant coach is Hank Cunningham, Sean Merritt, Kyle Wolfley, and Chad Head. Let's meet your Central Bobcats. Starting in right field, number 10, Ty Casey. In center field, number 2, Hunter Wagner.
Name of the field?
In left field, number 3, Trayton Snelson. At second base, number 1, Caden Box. At shortstop, number 4, Jacob Charles. At third base, number 5, Ethan Green. At first base, number 18, Stradler Price. The catcher, number 25, Reed Sampson. And on the mound, number 11, Juan Diego Lagunas. The DH is number 42, Eduardo Luna. The remaining Bobcats, number 7, James Plackey. Number 8,
Plackey.
Cowley.
It's Plackey, right?
Number 9, Robbie Ramos.
What?
Number 17, Garen Hart. And number 22,
Yeah.
Caden Hammeister.
Man, this is freaky.
The managers are Ariana Ellis and Julia Ritter.
Man, I'm actually nervous as hell. Around
Bobcat
all these
coaching
people here,
staff
man.
is led by head coach Patrick Henry.
It freaks me out.
The assistant
Look, it's
coach
the Houston
Frankie
Astros.
Buss. Assistant coach Chris Weber.
From Donsky Field, San Angelo Central High School Baseball 2022 is on the air. We are live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. It's a beautiful day to be at the ballpark tonight, and here at Donsky Field we have a district contest, the second of a three-game series between your San Angelo Central Bobcats and the Bulldogs of Midland High School. It's the Central Bobcats taking on Midland High this evening, live on Concho Sports Network. This is the Pixelcast Media pregame show. I'm Darren Prater. The Concho Sports crew is ready to go. Thanks for joining us as we are getting ready for our first pitch tonight. The Central Bobcats won 11-3 last night as they come into the contest here in the second game against Midland. 5-9, 2-2 in district so far. Bulldogs 6-12 so far on the season, and 0-3 in district play as we get ready for our first pitch this evening. Thanks for joining us on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast, a production of Pixelcast Media. Our Angelo MMA starting pitchers tonight. Juan Diego Lagunes will be on the mound for the Central Bobcats. Hunter Poe is the Angelo MMA starting pitcher for the Midland Bulldogs. As the Bobcats looking resplendent in their very Houston Astro-esque uniforms. Lagunes is on the mound, and here's the second pitch of the ball game for ball two. An 11-3 win last night, and they will play the final in the series tomorrow at Midland. But it was a good outing for the Bobcats, but Midland left 11 on base, left unfinished business, and the Bobcats got the win. Lagunes low and outside as the count goes full now, 3-2. Top of the first inning, we are just underway here. Concho Bail Bonds bringing you this first inning as it swung on, goes behind Luke Ingram, the senior. The first in the batting order for the Midland Bulldogs. So with a full count, the pitch, and that will be a walk as he will take his base. And that is a medical arts pharmacy walk, by the way. Jackson Kidd, the sophomore, is up to bat now for the Bulldogs as Lagunes goes a little high and outside for ball one. This Midland team can put people on base. The problem is they left a lot of people on base last night. And there's the bunt. It will head to first base. And that is an out. First one of the ball game.
First baseman Pierce Mackey.
Pierce Mackey, the first baseman for Midland, will be up next to bat. It's a nice day for baseball. It's a little bit of coolness in the air. We have a nice crowd here this evening, supporting the Bobcats, and some folks made the trip from Midland as well. The Bobcats lead the series 1-0. So with one out, there's a strike. They have a runner on second base after the walk. And one out as we are just underway. Lagunes looks, and there is a solid hit. Throw goes to third, and they got him.
Bobcats get the lead runner.
So that'll be two away as Mackey goes to first base. That was just to the right of Laguna's. A solid hit, but the shortstop came up and stopped it. So with 2 away, Laguna's pitch. Got him for a strike. Strike 1. Coach Patrick Penry and the Bobcats looking to be atop the district race. To sweep this series would help them quite a bit, as that one goes high for a foul ball.
0-2.
So 0-2 is the count. They can get them out of there right now. As we are at the top of the Medical Arts Pharmacy first, or the Concho Bell-Bonds first inning. Another solid hit, just in almost the same place as the last one. And again, the Bobcats get the handle on it and get the throw and get the runner out. So we will head to the bottom of the first as our Central Bobcats see what they can do offensively. Snelson will be the first in the order for the Bobcats. On the mound, your Angelo MMA pitcher tonight, starting off the game for Midland, is Hunter Poe. Good choice of music today. I haven't heard Return of the Mac in a while, so that'll get everybody fired up. Central.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
At Concho Bell-Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bell-Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bell-Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
Sounds good, man. Back at Dunsky Field as we go to the bottom of the first. The Central Bobcats and the Midland Bulldogs, game 2 of their 3-game series, which will conclude tomorrow in Midland. Snelson is up first in the order for the Bobcats, and that one will go toward the first base line and a foul. So 0-1 the count as the Bobcats get going offensively this evening. Thanks for joining us on Concho Sports Network, live and streaming. First inning brought to you by Concho Bell-Bonds, and a solid hit for Snelson. That will be a single for Snelson in his first at bat.
Told me.
Poe is the Angelo MMA guy on the mound to start off for Midland. And that's going to be a strike. First at bat for the Bobcats. No outs here. And Snelson is on first. This is Jacob Charles, shortstop for the Bobcats. And that's a ball That will move the count to 1-1. Caden Box up next in the order after Charles for the Angry Orange. Pass ball low and outside for ball 2. Moves the count to 2-1. Jackson Kidd on first base for Midland. Pierce Mackey on second. Catcher is Landry Walls. And Walls will go have a word with Poe as Charles takes his place at first base. As Caden Box is up to bat for the Bobcats, as Poe and Walls have a little powwow real fast. That's a Medical Arts Pharmacy walk, by the way. That puts 2 on base for the Bobcats. Snelson at second. Charles is at first. Snelson with that single. Poe looks towards second now. High and outside on that one for ball 1. Luke Ingram is at shortstop for the Midland Bulldogs this evening. Sharon Gignac is on second. One away now for the Bobcats.
Ty Casey.
So here comes Ty Casey. We know Ty. Said his name plenty of times football season. Quite an athlete for the Bobcats as Ty takes his first at-bat for the ball game here in the bottom of the second. And that one goes low. They get it under control, but not before Snelson can make it to third base. So now the Bobcats have runners on second and third. They're in a great position to put some points on the board here. They put a lot of them on last night in Midland with that 11-3 win. So 1-0 is the count as Casey swings, and he will burn it with a grounder right to the second baseman, and they get it to first for out number 2. So that's 2 away for the Bobcats.
Next batter is the catcher, Reed Sampson.
Reed Sampson up next to bat for the Cats.
RBI for Casey.
That also brings in a run for the Bobcats. That's a RBI for Ty Casey. Ball 1. Reed Sampson. At bat for the Cats. Here's the pitch, right over the pitcher, right down the middle of the field, and it takes a hop. And that's going to be an error, as the second baseman could not bring it under control. That'll be a base hit for the Cats. And the run makes it 2-0 in favor of Central. So that's a run, an RBI for Sampson. So that's one, it's an RBI for Sampson and one for Ty Casey. Price. Stryler Price for the Bobcats. High and outside, that's ball 1. Bobcats lead it 2-0. They have 2 RBIs so far here in the bottom of the first. 2 away. Swung on, and that one will go foul for Price. Stryler Price, also the first baseman for the Cats. And Poe is on the mound for the Midland Bulldogs as he looks toward first. Bobcats with 1 runner on base, and that's at first base. And he'll try to make it to second. It gets right by the second baseman. That's 2 times that they could have stopped the Cats, and Pierce Mackey was unable to get the ball under control at second base. So Sampson will go to second. Chance at a 3rd RBI for the Cats this inning. There's a strike. The count goes to 2-2 with 2 outs for the Bobcats, and they lead the contest 2-0. Poe looks back towards second. They're going to have to get their situation at second under control because a couple of errors have given the Bobcats the advantage. So we have a full count now. For Stryler Price. With the full count, Price, foul ball. Sampson stays at second. Eduardo Luna will be the designated hitter tonight. Swung on and missed. And that'll do it for the Bobcats, but they have a 2-run lead. It is Central 2, Midland 0, as we head to the top of the second inning. And that's a Medical Arts Pharmacy strikeout for the Midland Bulldogs. We'll be back with the second inning right after this on Concho Sports Network. And tonight's broadcast is a production of Pixelcast Media.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo Oro Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Best Tech Supply is a proud sponsor of Concho Valley football. I invite you to stop by our new location at 4512 Adobe Drive for all your herbicide, insecticide, fertilizer, and outdoor power equipment needs. Bestex also carries a large selection of Green Mountain grills and K2 coolers for all your tailgating events. For knowledgeable advice of your lawn and landscaping, as well as service of your outdoor power equipment long after the sale, call us here at Bestex 653-1300.
Welcome back to Donsky Fields. You're watching Central High School Baseball, a production of Pixelcast Media. I'm Darren Prater. Thanks for joining us as we are live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. And the top of the second is where we are, is the Angelo MMA starting pitcher Juan Diego Lagunes is back on the mound for the Bobcats. Landry Walls, the catcher, will lead off the top of the second here. 2 strikes. 0-2 is the count. Bobcats have a 2-run lead, 2-0. There's ball 1. Here's the pitch from Lagunes, and that one will go out of the park. Foul to the right. Stryler Price is on first base for the Bobcats tonight. Caden Box on second. Ethan Green, the third baseman. And Jacob Charles at shortstop. Trayton Snelson, who has an RBI, he is out in left field. Hunter Widener is in center field tonight for the Bobcats. Catcher Reed Sampson. And Ty Casey at right field for the starting lineup for the Cats tonight. Fouled to the left, and we have a full count with no outs in the top of the second. Thanks for joining us tonight. The Concho Sports website, Facebook, or YouTube channel. Or if you want to get fancy, your Fire Stick and Roku. You can always catch us that way too.
Next batter, the DH.
Medical Arts Pharmacy walk as Lagunas walks Walls.
Courtesy runner.
Pinch runner.
Number 14.
They're going to have a pinch runner come in for Walls. That's Wyatt Kruger, the sophomore.
Now at first base, number 14, Wyatt Kruger.
He also is in the pitching rotation for the Bulldogs as well. Sophomore John Langehennig is at bat. As the third baseman comes in, Ethan Green. Jeremy Muller, the head coach for the Midland Bulldogs. And the count goes to 2-0 with that ball from Lagunas to Langehennig, only a sophomore. Pinch runner is on first. And that will be ball three, much to the dismay of some Central fans. And there are quite a few here tonight. Weather's nice and cooperative. Great night to be at the ballpark here in the Pearl de Concho. Strike one. Count at 3-1 now. Bobcats lead it 2-0. Langehennig. High fly ball towards center field. And it's dropped. That'll be an error for the Bobcats. That's going to possibly bring 2 runs in. Runner, nope. They will stop at second and third. Good reaction by the Bobcats outfielders to get that under control.
Next batter is the pitcher, Hunter Poe.
Now there are no outs here in the top of the second. And Midland is, they do have an offense, leaving 11 guys on base last night, even though they lost 11-3 to the Bobcats. Conclude the series tomorrow in Midland. Bobcats have their hands full, but they do lead it by 2 runs. Hunter Poe, also the pitcher for the Bulldogs, is up to bat. And he will foul that one backwards. Here's the pitch, and that one's going left, foul ball, and that will leave the facilities. So in the district race, the Bobcats are 2-2. Bulldogs 0-3. Bobcats scored a run in the first, second, third innings and added 4 in the fourth to go ahead 7-0 last night. And here comes the infield throw. They get it under control, but now
One away.
with one away, they still have runners at second and third.
Second baseman Jaron Gignac.
Bulldogs scored all three of their runs in the bottom of the fourth last night. But the Bobcats added 3 more runs in the sixth and 1 in the seventh. Sampson went 2 for 2 with a 2-run triple, a double. Swung on and missed. Jaron Gignac, the second baseman. 0-1 the count with 1 away. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be inside for ball 2. Lagunes is the pitcher for the Bobcats. So last night, Sampson went 2 for 2 with the 2-run triple, a double, and 2 walks. Trayton Snelson 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and 1 run scored. Good performance by the Bobcats. Stryler Price 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs. But that was yesterday. Once again to center field. Fly ball, and it's caught. That'll be out number 2, but the runner is heading home. And he makes it safely.
Sac fly for Gignac. Next batter, the center fielder, Gavin.
So the sacrifice fly puts points on the board, or runs on the board for the Midland Bulldogs. It's 2-1. Like I say, they left a lot of people on base last night, and good job by the Bobcats of being a scoring machine to keep that from being a factor. 2-1. Bobcats lead it. Runner on second for the Bulldogs. And there's a strike to Gavin Pinkerton, the junior. That'll be a ball, high and outside. They have 2 away, but with the runner on second, Bobcats need to get him out of there. Swung on, and that one will go foul.
2 strikes and 2
Bounce
out.
toward the fence. So with 2 strikes, it's 1-2 the count. Lagunes, the pitcher, former Midland Lee pitcher, transferred to Central, was on the mound last night. Went 2 for 4 with a double and an RBI and got the win on the mound. Chalked up 2 strikeouts before Ethan Green came in for relief of Whitener. And yes, I said Midland Lee because it was Midland Lee when he when he went there. Pinkerton, the junior, has a 1-2 count. Way inside, got him swinging though. So Lagunes trying to clarify something, and that's an out.
That retires the side.
There was a little bit of confusion there, but the pitch was inside. They count that as strike 3. So that takes us to the bottom of the second. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Central Bobcat Baseball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child
and work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
To produce future-ready graduates.
No matter what that future might look like.
By honoring each student's unique strengths and supporting their individual needs, we celebrate all the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways.
Todas las formas.
All the ways.
We celebrate all the ways our students are smart.
Hey, I'm open. We are back at Donskey Field. Thank you for joining us for Central Bobcat Baseball on Concho Sports Network, live and streaming. Tonight's broadcast, a production of Pixelcast Media. I'm Darren Prater. Thanks for joining us on this lovely evening. A nice spirited crowd here to watch the Cats against the Midland Bulldogs as we head to the bottom of the second. And the Cats lead it 2-1. But the Bulldogs in their last at-bat got their first run in. That one will go high for a foul ball. Oh, and 1 the count. And that is a strike. Poe still on the mound. They went through, goodness, 4 pitchers last night, the Bulldogs, in a convincing win by the Bobcats. We'll conclude it tomorrow. That one gets past the catcher. So 1-2 the count with no outs, bottom of the second. And that one will hop toward third base, and that's going to be an error. The third baseman, Ingram, tried to run it down, and it just bounced away from him, right by him.
Next batter, the center fielder, Hunter White.
And that will put a Bobcat on base. They've had a couple scorchers from the Cats go towards second base. They couldn't get the ball under control. Now the third baseman has trouble getting a handle on the ball, and that gives a base hit to the Bobcats. So this is Hunter Widener, the center fielder, former Midland Lee Legacy pitcher. Got the win last night. And the Bobcats very lucky to have this young man. He's very good. They handled business last night while Midland went through pitcher after pitcher to no avail. There's a strike from Poe, though. 0-2 the count.
That's got to be a slider. Coming across that plate just right.
Wider swings, and that will be foul to the right. Count remains at 0-2 for Widener. He went 2 for 4 with a double and an RBI last night, earned the win on the mound. 2 strikeouts. Ethan Green was the reliever. There's a nice one. Shortstop couldn't get it, and that's a base hit for Widener. That has the Bobcats looking good with runners on first and second and no outs. They came out and took a 2-run lead. Then in the last at-bat, Midland got on the board. It's still 2-1 Bobcats. So Ethan Green steps up, third baseman for the Angry Orange. He came in to relieve Widener in the 5th last night. Now, history repeating itself. Last night, Midland committed 5 costly errors. Central only had 1, so that seems to be a real problem for this Bulldog team. Here's the pitch from Poe. It's going to be outside. Ball 1. Ball 2. I was just testing y'all. Make sure you're paying attention. Thanks to all the guys up here for helping us out here in the press box. We're kind of packed in here. PA announcer John Flint doing a great job as usual. He tries the bunt, but can't connect. 2-1 the count now. That one's high and outside. He can't connect with that one either. So the runners remain at first and second as the count for Green goes 2-2. Giron Gignac took the loss with Caden Duran, the reliever for the Bulldogs last night. Green connects, foul ball. That'll go out of place along the fence to the right. So 5 errors for Midland last night. They have 3, I believe, tonight. Having trouble with their fielding, especially when the ball is on the ground before it gets to them. They're having trouble on the hop. So with the count at 2-2, post pitch to Green, and we'll have a full count. No outs.
Full count.
With runners on first and second, Bobcats clinging to a 1-run lead, and that one is inside, and that made contact with him. That's going to load the bases.
Loads him up, nobody out.
And that kind of thing right there is what discouraged me from wanting to pursue baseball when I was a kid. It's a lot different when you're the batter and that ball comes too close for comfort or makes contact. So the Bulldogs will have a little powwow on the mound. And the Bobcats will go talk to Coach Penry. Tonight's broadcast is a production of Pixelcast Media. If you'd like to boost your brand with video, or maybe you need your live event stream, contact us, 325-261-0651. Pixelcast Media. Maybe it's a wedding, a birthday, I don't know. Whatever it is, there are a lot of technicalities involved. Don't let that be a headache to you. Let us handle it. San Angelo's live stream experts. Just give us a call. We'll get started. Boost your brand. You can do that with Pixelcast Media, 261-0651. Pixelcast Media. And all the bells and whistles and graphics you see tonight, courtesy of Pixelcast Media. So give us a call. We'll boost your brand. We'll make your event live. Not just live, but live. You know what I'm saying? So with no outs and the bases loaded, what an opportunity for the Cats. Swung on, going to go high into the outfield, and this one is caught. Well, then the throw to the first baseman hits the ground. It's very, when the ball goes to the outfield, with the way Midland has played lately, it's kind of iffy what's going to happen. But again, 1 out now. Still a great opportunity for the Bobcats with runners with the bases loaded. Poe. There's a strike. 0-1 is the count.
Yeah, because Jacob's yeah.
0-1, here's the pitch from Poe, and that's another strike.
Come on, kid.
Kind of, he's finding that strike zone as of late. 0-2 the count. Only 1 out, though, for the Cats. The bases are cocked and loaded. So Jacob Charles could be a real hero right now with the grand slam. That's going to be ball 1. To the shortstop, Charles. He was walked in his first at-bat tonight. Poe, there's a solid hit towards center field. It's caught. Here comes the throw. And the runner makes it in. That's an RBI for Jacob Charles. And another run for the Bobcats. 3-1 is the score here at Donskey Field with 2 outs now.
Next batter, second baseman, Caden Box.
So that brings Caden Box with Ty Casey on deck. The throw to Box. Be high for ball 1. 1-0 the count, 2 outs with runners on first and second. Bobcats just got an RBI to make it 3-1 to their advantage. Strike 1 on that one to Caden Box. Poe. Here's the throw, and that's a strike. That'll be 1-2 for Central with 2 outs. There's a grounder going to get past the shortstop. And here comes a runner in for the Bobcats. That'll be 4 runs total as Caden Box gets an RBI.
Next batter is the right fielder, Ty Casey.
And that brings Ty Casey up. He got a single in his first at-bat tonight for the Cats. Runners on first and second. They had the bases loaded, got a run out of that. He's got another one, make it 4-1. Bobcats in command of this one. That's a strike. Two outs for the Bobcats here in the bottom of the second. That one's going to be a strike. Whoa, that was close. Got it. 0-2 the count. Could be very bad news for Midland with two guys on base. But with two outs and the count at 0-2, Poe can get them out of there, see if they can generate some more offense. It's been all Bobcat offense, or mostly Bobcat offense, last night and today. Pitch count for Poe is at 47. That one's going to one hop toward the catcher. He gets it under control. Now the first baseman wants to have a word with Poe. And he's motioning for the catcher to come out and have a little meeting. If you want to watch Concho Sports Network games on your TV live in high definition, hey, all you have to do is install the Concho Sports Network Roku or Amazon Fire TV app. Just install them on whatever device by searching Concho Sports. And check that out. That's a great way to watch these games. Concho Sports, just search that and get the app, and you're good with your Roku or Amazon Fire TV app. And watch the Bobcats in style. 2-2 the count with two away. The throw connected, and it will go foul. So Poe about to deliver the 2-2 pitch. And that will be a ball. That will load. That will make it a full count.
This goes Tyrell.
Poe looks back towards second. The runners on first and second for the Cats. Full count. Here's the pitch to Casey. And that is a Medical Arts Pharmacy strikeout. How about that? So we will head into the third inning here at Donskey Field. The Bobcats lead it 4-1. And we'll be back after this. You're watching Central Baseball, Bobcat Baseball. Tonight's broadcast, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
At Concho Bell Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bell Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bell Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
Welcome back to Donsky Field. You are watching San Angelo Central Bobcats Baseball, a production of Pixelcast Media, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. As we head to the top of the third inning, the Bobcats in command of this one, 4 runs to 1. They had the bases loaded in their last at-bat. Got a couple of runs in, didn't get the grand slammer, but they are in command of this contest. Juan Diego Lagunes is on the mound for the Bobcats, as catcher Luke Ingram, the lefty, up to bat for the Bulldogs. Going to be outside and out of the grasp of the Bobcat catcher, Sampson. Stryler Price on first, playing first base tonight for the Bobcats. Caden Box on second. Ethan Green, the third baseman, with Jacob Charles at shortstop. Count is at 3-1. Lagunes, the pitch, and it's connected, and that will go foul to the left, and that will make it a full count. Lagunes at 43 pitches so far this evening. Widener got the win last night. Green was the relief pitcher. Swung on and missed.
Struck it out.
And it struck him out. You know what that means? It's a medical arts pharmacy strikeout
Right fielder
for Lagunes.
Jackson
That brings Jackson Kidd up to bat. Or yeah, Jackson. Jackson with an X. He is a sophomore for the Bulldogs. Lagunes swung on and missed. Oh, and 1 the count with 1 away, top of the third. High and outside, that's ball 2. Inside, got him swinging. That will go toward third base. Here's the throw to first. And they make it look easy. That'll be 2 away. Good job by the Cats. Let's look at that one again.
Next batter, first baseman Pierce Mackey.
Ethan Green did a good job scooping it up and getting the throw to Price. Just business as usual. So, left-hander at bat. I always like left-handers because I am one. We're all in our right minds. The 2-way, 0-1 the count. Swung right over Lagunes. And that'll get him out of there.
1, 2, 3, go the Bulldogs.
So 3 up, 3 down. As the Bobcat bats have not been silent tonight. We'll see what they can do coming up as we head to the bottom of the third inning. 4-1 the score. Bobcats lead it over Midland. We're back after this. You're watching Central Bobcat Baseball, presented tonight, a production of Pixelcast Media.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month. with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo Oro Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Best Tech Supply is a proud sponsor of...
Back at Donsky Field, I'm just waiting for the crowd to dance along to YMCA. Tonight's broadcast of Central Baseball, a production of Pixelcast Media. I'm Darren Prater. Thanks for joining us live on Concho Sports Network. 4-1 the score. Central Bobcats lead the Midland Bulldogs in the second of a 3-game series, which concludes tomorrow in Midland. So far, so good, as Poe remains on the mound for the Bulldogs here in the bottom of the third inning. Here's the pitch from Poe. Solid connection. Left field. They bring it under control, get it to the shortstop, but that's going to be a base hit.
First baseman, Stryler Price.
Looks like number 8.
Running at first base, number 8, Landon Cowley.
So Landon Cowley will be the runner at first base, wearing number 8. That's ball 1. 1-0 the count. That evens it up at 1-1 with that strike. So Stryler Price with a 1-1 count and a runner at first. Outside, swinging. Strike 2.
Still Price.
So the 1-2 count and a 4-1 lead for the Bobcats. Here's Price, high. It's going to go foul and caught.
One away. Next batter.
That'll be one away for the Bobcats as the catcher got that one. As the designated hitter comes in. That's Eduardo Luna. Luna has scored a run tonight for the Bobcats. And a base hit. So with one away, here's Poe in the pitch to Luna. He connects. Foul to the left near the third base line. So 0-1 the count, and with the runner on first base for the Cats, and a 3-run lead. They scored 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second. See if they can keep the tradition up as that one goes foul for Luna. You see the Bobcat fans who come out to enjoy the game. Nice weather for it, just a little bit cool. That's very nice. Not even really windbreaker weather right now. As Poe has a word with his catcher. 0-2. 1 away for the Bobcats. Luna connects, foul ball. Foul to the right, out of there. The count remains at 0-2 with one away. And I'm very forgetful. If I forget, all I have to do is look at the wonderful graphics from Pixelcast Media. Outside, that'll be ball one. 1-2 the count. To Eduardo Luna. Swung on and he connects.
Dang it.
And that one's caught. So 2 away now for the Bobcats. Bottom of the third now. Widener is up to bat, the former Midland Lead Legacy pitcher. Moved to San Angelo, doing a great job for the Bobcats. Got the win last night. Also did good batting. Very good athlete. Hunter Widener, center fielder as well. Two outs and the runner on first for the Bobcats. Poe looking toward first, taking his time. And they're going to try it at second. The ball is on the ground. Safe at second base. Oh, it was close, but once again, the Bulldogs cannot seem to bring the ball under control. Problems at second base and third base tonight with that. So now the runner goes to second. Count is at 1-0 for Widener. Two for 4 last night with a double and an RBI in the win. Chalked up 2 strikeouts before Ethan Green came in to relieve him. And the Bulldogs left 11 on base last night. Bobcats left 1 on base, just 1 though, and they lead 4-1 as we head to the 4th inning here at Donskey Field. 4-1, Bobcats lead. You're watching Central Bobcats Baseball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
Best Tech Supply is a proud sponsor of Concho Valley Football. I invite you to stop by our new location at 4512 Adobe Drive for all your herbicide, insecticide, fertilizer, and outdoor power equipment needs. Best Tech also carries a large selection of Green Mountain grills and K2 coolers for all your tailgating events. For knowledgeable advice of your lawn and landscaping, as well as service of your outdoor power equipment long after the sale, call us here at Best Tech 653-1300.
For a healthy lawn and landscape, visit Best Tech Supply or besttech.com.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child.
And work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
Back at Donskey Field as third baseman Jacob Urias will lead off the top of the 4th inning for the Midland Bulldogs. You're watching Central Baseball, a production of Pixelcast Media. Thanks for joining us live on Concho Sports Network. 4-1. Central leads it as we go into the 4th, and there's a hit. It's gonna, caught, and that is 1 away, just like that.
The catcher, Landry Walls.
That was Landry Walls coming up. Swung on and missed. One away. There's a solid connection. And there's two away.
2-0.
Good job by Price.
Designated hitter John Legehennig.
So Legehennig is up to bat. John Legehennig, sophomore, for the Midland Bulldogs. With two away, that's ball one, as Lagunas with the fastball just a little inside. Here's the windup from Lagunas, and that is a strike. Evens the count up at 1-1. Pitch count for the Cats is at 54 for Lagunas. Weidman and Green last night. It's Lagunas handling things so far for the Cats in this one. And then the trip back to Midland tomorrow. Coach Jeremy Muller, the head man of this Midland Bulldog baseball program, gonna have a little word with Legehennig. If you want to keep up with Concho Sports happenings, all you have to do is check us out on the social media. We just got a Facebook. No, I'm kidding. We're still on MySpace. No, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. You can hear all about upcoming games and Scholar Athletes of the Week and all kinds of cool stuff. And there's much more things coming up for Concho Sports Network. Out of there!
Second out.
3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the fourth. It's a 4-1 lead for your Central Bobcats. You're watching Bobcat Baseball on Concho Sports Network live and streaming. Tonight's broadcast a production of Pixelcast Media.
Produce future-ready graduates.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
Back at Donskey Field, it's a 4-1 lead for your Central Bobcats. Tonight's broadcast of Central Bobcat Baseball on Concho Sports Network, a production of Pixelcast Media. I'm Darren Prater. Thanks for joining us. Beautiful evening for baseball here in San Angelo, and the Cats lead at 4-1 as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Poe still on the mound for Midland. Pitch count will be at 64 for him, and that's a strike. Oh, 0-1 the count. Quite a few errors last night for the Bulldogs, and that's been the story so far tonight as well. Too many errors at a time, at bad times. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch from Poe for ball 2. Three and 1 the count after that one. Third baseman Ethan Green at bat. So full count for Ethan Green. So far, Poe 68 pitches. Laguna's at 56 for the Cats. No outs and a full count in the bottom of the fourth. And a 3-run lead for San Angelo Central. Solid grounder. You're going to burn it near second base. A good throw. And he's safe. Well, that was close.
Next batter, left fielder Trayton Snelson.
Nope. He was out. That was very close. And, you know, that, to Midland's credit, that's a situation where they've made errors, and they got it done that time.
They can go 110 for 4 day rest.
So Trayton Snelson, the left fielder, up to bat. And that's a strike from Poe. Count goes to 0-1. One away here for the Cats in the fourth.
86 to 110. They got to sit out 4 days.
The windup from Poe. And that one will be outside for ball one. Moves the count to 1-1. Pitch to Snelson. Ball two. 2-1. Snelson in his first at-bat tonight, a single. He connects, and that one's going to go foul to the right and out of here. He connects, and it goes right past the shortstop. That's what we've been talking about. The errors just are destroying this team of Midland Bulldogs. Right past the shortstop, and that's a base hit. As Jacob Charles comes up to bat. Caden Box is on deck. Snelson is on first now after the base hit. So that's 2 base hits for Snelson tonight. Fastball, there's the bunt, and he connects with it. Great job. Throw to first. They can't hang on to it. He would have gotten him, too. But the throw to first. Another error for Midland as Caden Box comes up to bat. He got a double in his last at-bat. Pitch count is at 75 for Poe. Hunter Poe is a senior, by the way. Two guys on base for the Bobcats. There's the pitch for ball one to Caden Box. And now they're going to have a little discussion between the catcher and the pitcher. So Poe, pitch count now 76 compared to Laguna's 56. Landry Walls has a word with him. Now we're back in play with runners on first and second. That'll be ball two. Pitch is outside. To Box. Ty Casey is on deck for the Bobcats. Poe throws to first, and they can't hang on to it. Another error, and that will get Charles to second. Snelson now on third. They are having all kinds of trouble with errors tonight. So Poe got the ball there. It was catchable. And this could be real trouble for Midland. The Bobcats only have one out here in the bottom of the fourth. He connects and it's caught, but the infield throw goes right past the first baseman, and that brings another run in. That's another RBI for Box.
Next batter, the right fielder, Ty Casey.
So Ty Casey is up to bat, and now it's a 5-1 lead for the Cats. Well, the outfielder caught it. As he tried to get it back in, once again, they can't seem to catch the ball. Two away for the Bobcats. High and outside, that'll be ball one. Jacob Charles is the runner on third for the Bobcats. Now with a 5-1 lead. Swung on and missed by Ty Casey, and that brings the count to 2-1, I believe. Pitch count for Poe goes at 81. 56 for the Cats pitcher Lagunas as that one goes foul. Midland comes in 6-12 on the season. They are 0-3 in district play. Central 2-2 in district. They're 5-9 overall so far in this 2022 campaign. But that'll do it for this at-bat. But they get a strikeout. Poe's Medical Arts Pharmacy strikeout brings us to the end of the fourth. We will head to the fifth inning when we return on Concho Sports Network. You're watching Central Bobcats Baseball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At Concho Bell Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bell Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bell Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
And
back at Donsky Field, 5-1 our score. Central leads the Midland Bulldogs as we head into the top of the fifth inning here at Donsky Field in San Angelo. Wonderful night for baseball. Thanks for joining us on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast, a production of Pixelcast Media.
Leading off the top of the fifth, the pitcher,
so as we start the top of the fifth, Bobcats with a commanding lead, and Lagunas on the mound. This will be The pitch count for him is at 56. Bobcats 2 runs in the first, 2 in the second, and got 1 in the fourth. The second inning was the only run for Midland. And that one connects. Caught, business as usual. To the shortstop, to the second baseman, to the third baseman, and that's how you do it. 1 away. Bobcats have got them 3 up and 3 down several times tonight. But again, they're not making the errors that the Bulldogs are. Lagunas, fastball. High fly ball. Just past second and caught. That's 2 away. They may be out of there fast. Like I said, some of the at-bats for Midland have been, if you blink, you miss them. Four-run lead for the Bobcats. Here's Lagunas. Strike! Gavin Pinkerton, the junior. At bat with Luke Ingram on deck for the Bulldogs. 1-1 to count now after that ball. Ball 2. Laguna's at 61 pitches. He's done a great job so far this evening. There's a high fly ball towards center field, and Cats make it look easy.
1, 2, 3, go the Bulldogs.
3 up, 3 down. They do it again. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. The score, 5-1. Central leads the Midland High Bulldogs. We'll be back after this on Concho Sports Network. You're watching Central Baseball. Bobcat Baseball is a production of Pixelcast Media.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo Oro Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Best Tech Supply is a proud sponsor of Concho Valley Football. I invite you to stop by our new location at 4512 Adobe Drive for all your herbicide, insecticide, fertilizer, and outdoor power equipment needs. Bestex also carries a large selection of Green Mountain grills and K2 coolers for all your tailgating events. For knowledgeable advice of your lawn and landscaping, as well as service of your outdoor power equipment long after the sale, call us here at Bestex, 653-1300.
For a healthy lawn and landscape, visit Best Tech Supply or besttech.com.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child
and work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
To produce future-ready graduates.
No matter what that future might look like.
By honoring each student's unique strengths and supporting their individual needs, we celebrate all the ways.
All of the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways. Todas las formas.
All the ways.
We celebrate all the ways our students are smart.
Hey, I'm open. Back at Donsky Field, it's a 5-1 lead for your Central Bobcats as we head into the bottom of the 5th inning. Thanks for joining us on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast, a production of Pixelcast Media. We have some changes here. Pierce Mackey is on the mound now, replacing Poe for the Midland Bulldogs. Also at first base, Wyatt Kruger, the sophomore, comes in to take over that position. And a 4-run lead for your Central Bobcats. Poe's pitch count was in the 80s as the Angelo MMA starting pitcher Lagunas for the Bobcats in the 62. I would say it's been a comedy of errors last night and today for the Bulldogs, but certainly not funny to them. The 0-2 pitch gets him out of there.
First baseman, Stryler Price.
And that is a Medical Arts Pharmacy strikeout. As Stryler Price, first baseman, comes up to bat. So far so good for the senior Pierce Mackey. Gets a strikeout as soon as he gets in there tonight as the relief pitcher. They went through 4 pitchers last night. Inside. Kind of got Price backing up a little bit. So 1-0 the count with 1 away. That's a strike. Mackey looks like he may provide a little spark in the pitching department as he has come in to take over for Poe. Inside, that one is connected. It's going to go foul right over and land on top of the dugout. 1-2 the count now to Price. So 1-2 to Price. No runners on for the Bobcats. Close. I was going to say it was high and outside. 2-2 the count now. Just 1 away. Several RBIs for the Bobcats tonight. Had the bases loaded at one point. But the story has been errors. Not just tonight, but in this series so far.
Count goes full.
So full count now. It's inside, swung on, and hit. Shortstop gets it. Here's the throw to first. It's going to one hop, and that will be a base hit for Price.
Base hit, Stryler Price. Next batter, the DH, Eduardo Luna.
Eduardo Luna now up to bat. Designated hitter. Also a pitcher for the Bobcats. Luna has crossed the plate tonight to put a run on the board as the Bobcats lead at 5-1. They won 11-3 last night. Series finishes in Midland tomorrow. And it's going to bounce over the pitcher, and once again, they cannot hang on to the ball.
Two aboard for the center fielder, Hunter Widener.
Hunter Widener, who got the win last night, up to bat. Not only is he good at pitching, he's good in all aspects of the game. One of those guys that moved here from Midland, and Bobcats glad to have him. Runners on first and second now. Big opportunity with 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Swung on, Weidman, high fly ball. And this one is caught for an out. That'll be 2 away though. Still with 2 on base, a great opportunity for the Bobcats as Ethan Green is at bat. My compliments to the DJ tonight. I'm hearing some great music here. Get everybody fired up here at Donsky Field. So for Green, here's a fastball, and he connects with it. Third baseman has it. Throw to first. And that's it. So they will leave 2 on base as they retire the side, and we head to top of the 6th inning. It's a 5-1 lead for the Central Bobcats. We'll be back after this on Concho Sports Network. You're watching Central Bobcat Baseball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
Welcome back to Donsky Field. You are watching Central Bobcat Baseball, a production of Pixelcast Media, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. I'm Darren Prater. Everybody at Concho Sports and Pixelcast Media, thanks you for joining us. So far, so good. We're heading into the top of the 6th. It's 5-1 in favor of your Central Bobcats. They could go, if they hang on, they could go 2-0 in the series as it concludes tomorrow in Midland. 64 pitches for your Angelo MMA starting pitcher for the Bobcats, Lagunas. Here comes 65. That's a ball. Count will go to 2-1. Luke Ingram connects. Second base to first. Gone! That's the way you do it. Green with the throw to Price. Textbook. That's 1 away for the Midland Bulldogs. Jackson Kidd, the sophomore, is at bat now for Midland. They did have a pitching change that worked out pretty decent for them. I'm going to pull that to left field. 0-1 the count. This will be pitch 68 for Lagunas. He's been very steady. Inside, takes a little hop, and that will be ball 1. Two runs in the first, 2 in the second. 1 in the fourth for the Cats. The only run for Midland came in the second inning. So 2-1 the count. Got him swinging on that one. 2-2. Thursday, the Cats dropped an 8-1 decision against their District 2 6A foe, our friends in Friendship, followed by a 3-0 loss against Permian later in the day in another district contest. Two and two with 1 away. Top of the 6th. They dropped the games to Friendship and Permian. They bounced back with a pair of non-district wins Saturday. They knocked off El Paso Pebble Hills 6-3 and held off Monterey 3-1. Foul ball, they can't track it down. In the loss against Friendship, the game was tied after 3 innings at 1-1 before the Bobcats gave up 5 runs in the top of the 5th inning. They gave up 2 in the 6th. Widener did chalk up 5 strikeouts. Caden Box had 2 hits in that one. How about Lagunas? Out of there. And that is a Medical Arts Pharmacy strikeout. Thanks to all our sponsors tonight, Medical Arts Pharmacy, 9494636. Pitch 73 for Lagunas. To the lefty. Goes past the catcher. Nobody's on base. 2 away. So in that loss to Friendship, 5 strikeouts for Widener. Caden Box had 2 hits. Against Permian, the Cats gave up 2 runs in the 1st and 1 in the 7th. They've only given up 1 run tonight, and that was in the 2nd. Whoa! Almost had a collision, but the Cats get it. And that's going to do it. Man, if you blink, you are missing the Midland at-bats. Cats doing a great job in defense, so we'll be back. It's 5-1 Central. We'll be back after this. You're watching Central Bobcat Baseball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At Concho Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
Back at Donsky Field, it's a 5-1 lead for the Central Bobcats. Thanks for joining us on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast, a production of Pixelcast Media. I'm Darren Prater. Concho Sports crew thanks you for joining us live and streaming. Nice night weather-wise. Nice little crowd here to support the Bobcats.
Leading up the bottom of the 6th inning.
Bottom of the 6th inning is where we are. Trayton Snelson will lead it off for the Bobcats. He's had a couple of singles tonight and some runs batted in. 5-1 lead. Bobcats dropped a few, but they got back on track with that 11-3 win last night. They went 2-2 at the Lubbock tournament. So the pitch to Snelson doesn't connect. That's going to be a strike. 0-1 the count. Pierce Mackey is on the mound now, coming in to replace Poe. He's done a pretty good job. Fastball, and that will be a strike. 0-2 the count. Snelson was 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs, 1 run scored last night. Price 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs. 1-2 the count now to Snelson. So after dropping the game to Friendship and Permian, they bounced back with non-district wins over El Paso Pebble Hills. They held off Monterey 3-1. In the loss against Permian, the Cats gave up 2 runs in the first, 1 in the 7th. Juan Diego Arriaga was on the mound for that one for the Bobcats. 2-2 the count. Swung on, it's heading right to the shortstop. He gets it this time, and the throw to first will make it one away for the Bobcats as they beat Snelson. When they don't commit errors, this team's pretty good. And that is what the Bobcats have done tonight. Business as usual, the plays that they are supposed to make, they have made them. The catches they're supposed to make, and the throws. Plus the bats have been pretty hot as well. There's a strike. The win against Pebble Hills Saturday. Bobcats rallied for a 3-0 deficit after the first inning. Oh, 0-2 the count. Count remains at 0-2 after the foul. We are in the bottom of the sixth, 5-1. Bobcats lead this contest after winning 11-3 last night. That's a Medical Arts Pharmacy strikeout.
Second baseman
For the Bulldogs, Pierce Mackey is Caden Box, the next at-bat. Central against Pebble Hills over the weekend finished with 11 hits. They did have 4 errors. The win against Monterey, they jumped out to a 2-0 lead in the first, added 1 in the sixth. Monterey scored its only run in the bottom of the sixth. Only run tonight for the Midland Bulldogs in the second inning. Their bats have been quite silent since then. 8 hits and 3 errors against Monterey. It's non-district, but still. Eduardo Luna got that win. Sampson had 2 RBIs. Luna had 1. Snelson and Box had 2 hits apiece for Central. So this is game 2. Bobcats won last night. Then we'll take off to Midland tomorrow to finish this series. A sweep would be great for the Bobcats. Tonight's broadcast a production of Pixelcast Media. So if you're having an event and you want it to be bigger than live, well, we can do that for you. How about live streaming a live event? There's a lot involved in that. Let us handle it. Pixelcast Media. Just give us a call. 261-0651. You want to boost your brand? You want a live event streamed? Yeah, Pixelcast Media. We are San Angelo's live stream experts. So give us a call. And again, this is a production of Pixelcast Media tonight. The lights are on in the press box. Count said there's a strike. It's 0-1. 2 away for the Cats. Bottom of the sixth. They have a 4-run lead. It's 5-1. Bobcats went 2-2 at the Lubbock tournament over the weekend. So Box with a 0-2 count. That one's outside for ball 1. Two and 2, that evens up the count to Box. As the sun is going down in the West Texas sky. Beautiful evening here at Donskey Field. Pitch from Mackey. Swung on. First. And that'll do it for the Cats. They retire the side. The 7th inning is coming up, and we'll be back right after this on Concho Sports Network. You're watching Central Bobcat Baseball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
San Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo Oro Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Best Tech Supply is a proud sponsor of Concho Valley Football. I invite you to stop by our new location at 4512 Adobe Drive for all your herbicide, insecticide, fertilizer, and outdoor power equipment needs. Bestex also carries a large selection of Green Mountain grills and K2 coolers for all your tailgating events. For knowledgeable advice of your lawn and landscaping, as well as service of your outdoor power equipment long after the sale, call us here at Bestex, 653-1300.
For a healthy lawn and landscape, visit Best Tech Supply or besttex.com.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child
and work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
To produce future-ready graduates.
No matter what that future.
Third baseman Jacob Urias.
We are back at Donsky Field as nighttime is here, and it's a good night for the Central Bobcats with a 5-1 lead as we head to the top of the 7th. Welcome back to Central Baseball, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast, a production of Pixelcast Media. I am Darren. 1-1 the count. We've had some changes here. There's a pitching change for the Bobcats. Jacob Charles is on the mound now for the Cats. Caden Box at shortstop. Green at second base. Cowley will take over third now. Landon Cowley. 1-2 the count. That one's inside. Evens the count up at 2-2 as Jacob Charles gets going in his debut tonight. Swung on. High fly ball. That one's going toward the fence. It didn't just get as close to the fence as I thought it was, though. And it's an out. That's one away. The lack of, they had 3 errors, I believe, last night, but there were much more than that by the Bulldogs. And just like that, the plays, the catches they're supposed to make, they make them. It was Widener with that catch in the outfield. One away, swung on, strike for Landry Walls. Fastball is inside. Be ball 2. Yeah, ball 2, 2-1 to count. There's a strike for Charles on Landry Walls. He seems to have him backing up a little bit with those fastballs. Just a tad inside. It's a full count now with 1 away. Swung on and foul. One o'clock tomorrow in Midland is first pitch for the third game in this series. And that is a walk. And that's inside, a little too close for comfort. Medical Arts Pharmacy walk. John Langehennig, the sophomore, now up to bat. See if they can put their rally caps on. Strike. 0-1 the count. Only this will be pitch 14 for the new Bobcat pitcher Jacob Charles. Foul tip. 0-2 the count. The only run for Midland in the second inning. Cats got 2 in the first and second, 1 in the fourth. 5-1 the score. Cats are looking to go 2-0 in the series with the third game coming up tomorrow. This one's fouled away. Wow. 0-2 the count with 1 away. Tell you what, he's got a heck of a fastball at Jacob Charles. That one gets past the catcher, and the runner will advance to second base. So that's one man on now at second for Midland. Langehennig at bat. I'm really digging the Bobcats uniforms. I like the stripes. It's sweeter to win when you look good doing it. That was low and outside. Full count now. With 1 away, top in the 7th. So Midland's got to do something. There's a solid hit. Bobcats get it. Here's the throw to the plate, and the Midland Bulldogs will sneak a run in on that one, on that base hit, as Landry Walls will score the run. Score now 5-2 for the Bobcats. So Walls scores now with the runner on first.
Hunter Poe now batting.
Hunter Poe, who was the Angelo MMA starting pitcher for Midland. Now in his first at bat, he swings and he misses. Strike 1. Close, that one's going to be inside. Swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. Check swing. So that evens the count up at 2-2. So Midland haven't gotten another run in. That's the second inning and 7th inning. Their only runs so far. They seem to be playing with a little more urgency right now.
Full count.
Full count to Poe. So let's see if Charles can finish this job. He's done pretty good. Got a heck of a fastball. Swung on. Poe connects. And out. So that's 2 away.
Second baseman, Jaron Gignac.
One more shot at it. As Gignac. That's Jaron Gignac. He is a senior. Up to bat. Still a runner on first for the Dogs. Solid hit near center field. Takes a hop. That'll put runners on first and second. So, well, I don't even want to say what a home run will do right now. Both pitchers at 26 on their pitch count, the relievers right now. Charles on the mound, and here is the pitch. That's a strike. So 2 away, though, for the Bulldogs. I got a little rally going on here. Charles looks back towards second. With 2 away, the count is 1-1. To Gignac. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
1-2.
So 1-2 the count. See if Charles can finish this job. And put another in the win column for the Bobcats as they travel to Midland to finish the series tomorrow. And they'll be traveling with a lot of confidence if they can close this out. Inside. No, it's a strike and a strike out. A Medical Arts Pharmacy, strike 3. Out of there. It's all over, folks. The final score, the Central Bobcats win it over the Midland Bulldogs 5-2. A Medical Arts Pharmacy strikeout ends the ball game. Jacob Charles gets credit for that one. So that's it, 5-2. Central wins as they finish the series tomorrow in Midland. We'll be back to wrap this one up on the Pixelcast Media postgame show right after this on Concho Sports Network. You are watching Central Bobcat Baseball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
At Concho Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo Oro Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Back at Donsky Field on this beautiful West Texas evening, you are watching Central Bobcat Baseball on Concho Sports Network, live and streaming, a production of Pixelcast Media. Well, it's all over. Bobcats take a 2-0 lead in this series against the Midland Bulldogs, winning this one 5-2. They did leave some runners on base as the bases were loaded at one point, I believe in the second inning. They got 2 runs in the first, 2 in the second, and then the final run was in the fourth. Midland got a run in the second, and then they got one more in the seventh. They were set up to tie. They had 2 runners on base and behind by 3 points. That could have, they had the opportunity, but the Bobcats made the catches they were supposed to. They made the throws they were supposed to, and that is what Midland did not do. They didn't do it last night. They had like 8 errors, and they had quite a few tonight as well that did not help their cause. But they'll get one more chance at your Cats tomorrow. 1 p.m. is the opening pitch in the final game of this series in the district, as the Bobcats now go 3-2 in district action on the season. They are now 12 wins and 3 losses. So got a good season going here, and hopefully they can get after that district championship. They took care of business last night, 11-3, and they get the win 5-2 here at Donsky Field as we get ready to travel to Midland tomorrow. Thanks to everybody who's joined us. Now remember to keep up with Concho Sports on all of our various social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and the YouTube channel. And as always, you can install the Concho Sports Network Roku or Amazon Fire TV app. You can watch these broadcasts in high definition. Just search Concho Sports. Check it out for your best viewing experience. And tonight's broadcast, a production of Pixelcast Media. If you want to, say you're having an event you would like live streamed, no matter what it is, call Pixelcast. We can handle that for you. Or you want to boost your brand, call Pixelcast, San Angelo's live stream experts. So give us a call, 261-0651. We'll boost your brand guaranteed, or make your live stream event a real success at Pixelcast Media. Thanks to Shay Harris for producing and doing all the button pushing tonight, and thanks to everybody that was a part of this one. Best of luck to the Bobcats tomorrow. Hopefully they can sweep this thing. 1 o'clock against Midland tomorrow afternoon in Midland. They're 2-0 in the series now as they get the win 5-2 tonight at Donsky Field. And that's going to wrap it up for the broadcast, a production of Pixelcast Media. Thanks to all of our sponsors tonight: Angelo MMA, Concho Bail Bonds, Medical Arts Pharmacy. I love saying Medical Arts Pharmacy strike out, especially when it ends the game. So thanks to all of you and all of our sponsors. And be sure and go by there and tell them you thank them for bringing you these broadcasts. That's going to wrap it up. I'm Darren Prater. For everyone who was a part of this one for Concho Sports Network, until next time, so long, everybody.